Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Annihilator. This is a Tier 7 Blitz Nation heavy, and it is one of the most overpowered tanks in the game. The vehicle features a gun, which does 630 damage in 0.66 seconds from the first shell. Also featuring 2,600 DPM. At Tier 7, it has 8 degrees of gun depression, a turret that is incredibly troll and hard to penetrate. It's a stupid tank. I've made many videos in the past talking about why the Annihilator is completely overpowered, and it really hasn't ever been nerfed. Well, you are now able to get your hands on the Annihilator in a draw. This draw is honestly really good. If we take a look at the requirements to participate in this draw, you need 5 of these blast coins and then 9,999 gold. You might be asking, how do I get blast coins? Well, if you take a look in the store, we can see these blast tokens for $5. That's it. $5 and 9,900 gold. And honestly, that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. 9,000 gold is equivalent to like $15, so in total, it'll cost you about 20 bucks USD to get your hands on something like the Annihilator, which is not really that bad of a deal when you realize that this is literally one of the most overpowered and game-breaking tanks available. It's a vehicle which is just absolutely stupid, and Wargaming has not sold for a price tag this cheap since its day one release. It's kind of wild. Now, I do have a feeling that we might see some other tanks which also might be decent deals. Right now we have the Annihilator. I have a feeling that the Smasher might also hit the store at some point. Why? Because as I saw, the blast coins have a 5-day purchase period. Yet, the Annihilator draw only has 1 day and 23 hours for me, which means there's still another 3 days you can purchase blast coins after this goes away. My guess is that there's going to be an Annihilator draw at some point, or not an Annihilator, a Smasher draw at some point that you're also going to be able to maybe get. But I think the Annihilator, personally, is the best of all the Tier 7s. The Forest Witch is #1 win rate tank right now in the game, but I think the Annihilator personally is better. It just gets out a huge amount of damage in a super short amount of time. It has gun depression, it has turret armor. It's not the prettiest tank, I will admit that. It's quite the ugly vehicle, but looks don't matter when it comes to dealing damage. In this tank, it's pretty stupid. Well, I guess we're going town. I didn't want to, but whatever. Welcome to Blitz low tiers, and in low tiers, your team almost always goes to the direction that is directly in front of them. But, as we can see, so does the enemy team. We got, oh, that's an Annihilator. No, thank you. We got the enemy Forest Witch. We got the VK-36. Let's see. And bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, that's 419 damage. The stupid thing about this tank is even if you don't pen your 3rd shell, you still deal a pretty decent amount. So we are up to 400 damage in this game. We're going to start aiming it on the VK, and doom, 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 another 390. We're getting out some pretty good damage so far in this game. Let's just reload our clip one more time. Let's see, maybe we can get some damage into that Forest Witch over here. We'll load gold, and bonk, 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 536. Yeah, you can start to see why this tank is a little stupid. It's a Tier 7 with this level of damage output. Look, guys, a Gag Panther 4 with 600 health. Not anymore. 1 health. Now, unfortunately, my team does appear to suck. And my KV2 is not very helpful. My Tiger is already dead. So yeah, this is definitely looking to be a loss. But there's really not much I can do about a bad team, is there? 530 damage into you. I'm just going to back up and pray that I'm able to get into cover. But we got the Tiger on us, which is not necessarily good. Yeah, this is bad. This is definitely the definition of bad, I can tell you that. Alright, let's aim it on... Oh, wait a sec. Maybe we can shoot the Bulldog. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Easy clear to that Bulldog. Tiger's leaving, which means I don't need to worry about him as much. Okay. Well, I do have a KV2 over here still, which I guess is better than nothing, right? Let's see, we got the Tiger, and bonk, bonk, bonk. 599 into the enemy Tiger 1. It's me and a KV2. That's it. The good news is that I still have 970 health, and if we reload in just a moment, we might be able to get out some pretty good damage. Let's see, we got the enemy forest switch over here, and well, you know what? That's still 360 HP off of his take. However, my KV2 is going to die. So, if that's the case, I am going to have to kill this forest witch very quickly. Let's aim it on his take. Maybe I'm not going to be able to kill him. Well, we got the tiger over here, and we'll just load gold. There you go, 574. We have the Hellcat on us as well. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Don't pen me. Okay, that's good, that's good. Still a little bit sussler with the Hellcat on me and the Tiger. Oh, boy. Well, now we gotta turn for the Hellcat. I mean, I'm definitely dead. There's nothing I can do about it. I got a Forest Witch. I got a Hellcat on me. But the amount of damage we were able to deal in this game is quite insane. If we take a look at the post-game results, we were able to deal over 4,000 damage in that game. Let's see. Yeah, 4,800. I don't know what else I need to say, bro. My team was dookie balls, as I said. That was one of the worst teams I've ever seen. They all went down. They died within the first 20 seconds. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to counteract that. But I think you can start to understand why the Annihilator is maybe a little overpowered. I literally just did 5,000 damage in a 3-minute battle in a tier 7 heavy. I mean, 2,600 damage per minute is considered good for tier 10s when it comes to the heavies. An IS-7 has like 2,400, an E-100 has 2,200 with the 15 centimeter. In fact, about half the heavies in tier 10 are sitting at around 2,600 DPM. So the fact that you can jump down 3 tiers and have 2,600 DPM with pretty good accuracy, 8 degrees of gun depression, solid mobility, and a gun that does 630 damage, yeah, I think you can start to see the stupidness of this vehicle. So we arrive in another battle. And let's hope that our team has just a bit more brain cells than our last one, because, yeah, as I mentioned, that last team we had was pretty dang bad. Up against us, we have an Annihilator, M7 Yo, and a Smasher. So they have 2 pretty strong tanks, and then a pretty dookie balls tank. But definitely something I'm still going to have to be a little cautious about. You'll notice that the Annihilator isn't very slow either. It achieves a decent top speed, and while its power to weight isn't anything incredible, it's not bad. It's definitely not what I would consider a slow tank. I actually am very surprised our FE hit that shot. That was really impressive. However, our FE is YOLOing. Not... great. Well, FE's probably going to die. Let's see, we got the Smasher... And, interesting. Well, I'm hoping the Smasher is going to poke this. I'll take it. One of my shots hit, and that's better than none. We're going to move up and see what we can do. FE gets shot a bit. I mean, the whole enemy team is sitting in this one spot. There you go. 424 into the enemy Smasher. That third one bounced for some reason. It was a pretty easy shot, but it must have hit some weird wonky angle, because that wasn't too tricky of a shot to hit. T-25-2 gets bonked, and see ya? No. One of our shells hit, and the others bounced. Well, I think for now, I'm still pretty safe, because while the enemy team does have a lot of nasties, I'm still full health, and they're going to have a very hard time making an aggressive play here, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, there's the Smasher. There was the Smasher. See ya. Oh, this tank is stupid. Alright, well, so far we're up to 1,500 damage. We're going to reload again. We have a couple seconds left. And the Annihilator shoots me. Congrats. Yeah, that went well for you, bro. That was a great play. Wow. 800 HP taken away. However, it's not going great for me. I like how this Annihilator is more mad at his Yo than than me. I mean, the Yo literally killed his Annihilator. I'm not gonna lie. That player single-handedly killed him there. I'm just gonna pretend like I have the shot for the Sturmill, and then I'm gonna... Nope. I was hoping I could bait the shell there, but unfortunately, that did not work out the way I wanted it to. But this is, once again, another absolutely terrible team. It seems like I just can't get a break when it comes to these teams today. Okay, well, he's dead at least, but I'm probably going to die as well. We get 572 damage, but we do die to Gulag. I got nothing else. Unfortunately, it seems like these players I've been getting in Tier 7 have actually been actual brain rot today. But that's Tier 7. I mean, sometimes in Tier 7 it doesn't matter what you do or how good you are. You're just going to get some of the most brain rot players that you've ever seen. A Sturmill frontlining, a Yo pushing his teammate Annihilator into the open, an SU-15 dude just leaving you. Oh, man. But it is a win, so I'll take it. We still did easily over 3,000 damage this game. I don't know exactly how much we did, but I can tell you for a fact that we did quite a bit. What's more impressive to me is just how scared our team is of Grandpa in the Easy 8. But our Leo gets the HE into the rear of his tank, and we get the win. I'm actually surprised our Leo knows what HE is after missing that first shell, but I'll take a win. I will take a win. How much damage did we end up dealing this battle? 3,546 damage, putting us obviously top on the team for 2 games in a row. And if you don't believe these games are back-to-back, you can see that they are the only 2 games I've played in the Annihilator. It's a stupid tank. It is easily one of the most overpowered vehicles in the game. It requires almost 0 brain cells to drive, and that's really all there is to say. So if you want an overpowered tank for $20, this is the way to go. It earns decent credits, as we can see, 111,000 and 146,000, and it's a broken tank. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.